Caleb Plant, Trevor McCumby.
Let me tell you, Caleb Plant is fighting another. Not. How do I say this?
How the hell are you going to say
fight
this?
In our
go for
it. Caleb Plant is fighting an undefeated white boy that ain't got flavor like Caleb Plant. So Caleb Plant by ass whooping. Okay. But he did beat our boy Sean. That when I first met you, he beat Chris Pearson in the last fight.
Yeah. Trevor's got some power. You know, he
got flavor. Caleb Plant got flavor. Okay, take that how y'all want it. Okay,
he ain't got flavor, but he fresh. He fresh with his. Okay, and he ain't coming to lay down. You know what I mean? Caleb is a different case. Caleb with 2 losses. We already know how those losses came, Canelo and Benavidez. But Caleb is different. Caleb has not allowed those 2 losses to consume him and change his identity. He the same dude. I don't even want to get into the out of the ring stuff because I feel like that's starting to overshadow who he is as a fighter and as an athlete.
That's Caleb Plant as a man. You're not going to respect him as a man. And
exactly.
I respect that.
And to that point, if you ain't changed as a man, you ain't changed as a fighter. You know what I mean? Quiet. I ain't even gonna go back on rolling. I'm not even gonna do it. But not gonna do it. But this is a really good fight. I think Caleb has what it takes to make it one-sided. Trevor has what it takes to make it rough and ugly. But you're right. I think that I would bet the flavor over the freshness.
Oh, I like that.
Like how I did that.
Right. Go ahead, Zittel.
Well, as Antt kind of briefly touched on, Caleb, as we saw against Mike Lee and Vincent Feigenbutz, he tends to dominate these kind of matchups.
Hey, Caleb got a crossover. They got a jump. Hey, okay, that's what I'm gonna say stuff like that. Okay, Caleb Plant, man.
Hold on, slow down. So he the white child. He the.
Oh man, you gonna keep going.
He the Jason Williams of boxing. Because we did before you came on. We did this with Patrick Mahomes and Terrence Crawford. Small little comparison there, but you would compare Jason Williams to Caleb
Plant. And Trevor is John Stockton.
Wow.
Take that how y'all want.
I think Trevor McCumby will take that all day. John Stockton.
I know.
That was a lot.
Let's scratch all that. 101, Jason Williams will cook John Stockton. And I stamped my name on it, okay? Zittel, think about it.
I don't know. John Stockton, he got low, man. He in that defensive stance, that shorts, mid-90s defensive posture, he might have locked up White Chocolate. But
go ahead, Zittel. While I find a real comparison here. Go ahead.
Maybe Jason Williams against Kirk Heinrich, but no. But I'll take Plant, of course. I'll take Plant.
I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
The dude that played for the Cavaliers with LeBron, the white boy.
No, because we're gonna stick with football because it's football season. We got Caleb Plant, Travis Kelce. That's Travis Kelce.
Yeah, of course, that's his brother.
and we got Trevor McCumby. That's JJ Watt.
Yeah, again, very flattering for Trevor.
Too much.
He did a lot.
It's okay.
All right, two tight ends though. All right, well, go ahead. I'll come back with a tight end.
Okay. Well, I'll take Plant.
Hunter Henry.
All right, we'll take that one.
We'll take that one. That works. But Trevor. Here's the thing, though. McCumby has a chance if Plant is more deteriorated than we've seen and than he believes, because, like you said, Sean, he doesn't believe he's lost anything. He hasn't really lost his swagger. He's not walking around hanging his head, body, he's not acting like a guy coming off the loss to Benavidez. And he fought extremely well in the first half of that fight, but he took a lot of punishment in the second half of that fight. And he took a lot of punishment in the Canelo fight. And McCumby, who had to take some years off after the Donovan George suspension, got popped for a PED. And he's fresher, he's fresher. And he is he's a strong guy. He's a strong guy. I know he's from Arizona, but let's just say he's kind of country strong. He's a strong guy. If he gets you to the ropes, And Plant has had problems on the ropes against Benavidez. Again, he got stopped on the ropes against Canelo. Then McCumby can have some success and maybe pull off an upset here. But he from getting from point A to point B, he's not rangy at all, Sean. He doesn't move his head on the outside, doesn't have a great jab to match Plant, who has an excellent jab, and he works levels with it. And so on the outside, McCumby's in no man's land. And and that would be okay, right? He would still be in business if he had a really good chin. All right, so you're not very fast on the outside, you don't have a good jab, you don't have great defense on the outside or feet, but if you're very strong and you could just take the punishment until you get Plant to the ropes and then you get your stuff off, there's a path to victory there. But the problem is he hasn't shown a great chin. Your boy Christopher Pearson, and he hurt him a couple times in their pro box fight. And Pearson isn't known as a big puncher. Felipe Romero was a guy he fought back when he was fighting on top ranked cards. This was a guy with 20 wins, 15 losses, and he dropped Trevor McCumby. I know we don't think of Caleb Plant as some puncher, but we saw against Anthony Durrell, against Uzcategui, he could drop you with that left hook. And that he does have good power in his left hook. Not a lot in his brick hand, in his right hand, but he's got a good left hook. So I think Plant, I wouldn't be surprised if Plant kind of starts fast and tries to get him out of there from 6 to 8 rounds early, because if this fight goes past that point, Caleb does fade late in fights. And if he has to rest on the ropes, that's where McCumby can put some combinations together. But I just think it's going to be, he's going to be in no man's land in the center of the ring when Caleb keeps him on the outside. So I got Caleb Plant.
And Bredman is still in the corner of Caleb Plant, correct?
Yes, he is.
That's a lot to try to go up against on fight night. You got a lot of speed, a lot of range, good foot movement. We're gonna see some really good crossovers from from Caleb Plant on fight night. Then he got
Caleb Plant 6 round, 7 round knockout.
Ooh, damn, Antt.